Hello fellow YouTube viewers, this is Gary from Anaheim, California. Now as you well know, I'm a Ron Paul supporter, but I'm not here to influence you to vote for Ron Paul. What I am here to do is ask you to inform yourself of the candidate that you are going to vote for the next President of the United States. Take the time to sit down and get on the internet and find out the information that you need to make an informative decision prior to making your vote. Now, you should be looking at voting history, a senator or congressman, or character, not gender or race or religion. That makes no sense. To say that it's time for a woman president, or time for an African American president, or time for a Mexican president, or time for a what have you. It's time for a president who's going to help America, save us from the decline that we're in today. It's time that we had a president who not only spoke what we want to hear, but followed those promises that they make to the American citizens. It's extremely important that we choose wisely, and the only way you can choose wisely is by informing yourself through facts, figures, voting history, instead of just going by what's been told on the mainstream media, which of course is quite biased. Also, I feel that our debates should include each and every candidate running for president, not just the ones with the highest percentage or the ones with the most money, but each and every one of them. Now, they all take a lot of time out of their life to run for president, to campaign around the country, and I think they all have the right to be heard by the American citizens who are voting for him. I think all questions in each debate should be asked by American citizens, such as what was done on YouTube. I think that was great, by the way, because it's our concerns that they need to deal with and they need to answer to prior to us making our informative decisions. So, although I'm a Ron Paul supporter, I just want to let you know that the way I became a Ron Paul supporter was I looked at each and every candidate prior to making this decision, and I looked at their background, their history, their character, and I came upon the fact that Ron Paul, everything he states, he has never changed his views. He's always voted in Congress to help America with any issue. He never wanted to waste American taxpayers' money for anything that wasn't going to actually help America. And I mean, I looked at a lot of different things prior to making my decision, and that was a decision I made. But whichever decision you make is your right, your constitutional right, which of course is being burnt up at the moment by our president today. But at the present time, it is still your constitutional right to vote for who you like. I just hope you'll make a very informed decision, not a decision based on what your neighbor thinks, what your friend thinks, or what the mainstream media tells you, or by the percentages at the moment, or who has the most money in their campaign, or what their gender is, ethnic background, religion. That should have no bearing on your decision. Your decision should come from information based upon all candidates. And it doesn't take very long. In the time that you sit down and watch the Super Bowl, you could inform yourself before making that decision. It's very important who our next president of the United States is going to be, because America, we're in for a big decline. We are in a recession today, which they don't tell you about, of course, but I know we all feel it. And our economy, our education, employment, we're all spiraling downward, and America will be no more if we don't choose wisely. So all I'm here today to do is say, please inform yourself. Inform yourself with facts, voting history, character, not race, religion, or ethnic background. before making your decision, and I think we will all come out pretty good out of this. Also, of course, we got to watch the corruption involved in the voting process with the new electronic way of voting, which should be probably banned. I think hand count is the best way to go. But aside from that, I just hope that each individual American citizen will inform themselves before making their decision in order to help America and pull us out of the decline that we're in today. Well, that's my view. Thank you for listening, and thank you, YouTube. Goodbye.